Hello, welcome to my website. My name is Emily Arth, and I'm so glad that you arrived to find out whether or not my unique services are a fit for your needs. What I'd like to tell you is that I have been a highly trained psychotherapist for over 12 years, working primarily with trauma survivors across a diverse range of populations. Most recently, however, I am transitioning my services to a transformational coaching format. That means I'm essentially delivering many of the same services that I delivered as a psychotherapist using the same systems of care, but packaged in a little different way. So I wanted to take a moment to share with you some of the benefits that you could derive from transformational coaching as opposed to a more traditional approach to psychotherapy. First of all, transformational coaching is a structured system of care that's based on proven results. That means that I will be using evidence-based therapies that have been designed by some of the top clinicians in the world and have been proven time and time again with thousands and thousands of people to get the results we want. So most people who are entering into a change process are looking for a guarantee of the results that they're seeking. And so seeking change through evidence-based means is always what I would recommend if you want a guaranteed outcome. Coaching is also time limited, which means that we would be working in a contractual way where I would be working with you for about 6 months at a time. We would be seeing each other weekly, and we would be able to work intensively on the issue so that we could really build momentum together, put some skills on the ground, start practicing them, and get the results that you need. This doesn't mean that once that 6 months is up, you can no longer work with me. No, not at all. It means that you would be part of a community of people who are working on the same types of issues as you. So you would not only have access to our individual sessions, but you would also have access to supportive groups that would be supplemental to what you're doing in your individual coaching sessions. And these groups not only allow you to connect with other individuals who are working on similar things, but they also have been proven to provide a type of healing that is different and actually more powerful, more profound than what is even found in individual coaching or individual therapy. Another thing I like about coaching is that you know your investment up front with coaching. Like I said, it's a contractual basis. So you are contracting to do a certain number of sessions, go through an entire process with me, and you know the cost of that process up front. It's a goal-directed process, which means it's designed around your unique goals. We start by meeting you where you're at, and then we move forward to give you lasting results. We're targeting observable change in your behavior, meaning I'm not just going to be providing you with a supportive listening or reflective listening. I'm going to be, of course, providing validation and a listening ear. But beyond that, I'm going to be providing you with lots of information and value that you don't have right now, as well as exercises, experiential exercises to ground the value of the information I'm giving you into practice. And that will lead to a change in behavior. That's truly what we're looking for in both mental health as well as transformational coaching, an observable change in behavior. This is a specialized system that's designed to meet your unique needs. As I said, this is designed for someone who is seeking to overcome the multifaceted impacts of trauma. If you would like to learn more about the specific symptoms of trauma to see whether or not this is a fit for you, there is a video below that will share with you more about those unique symptoms. But this is a specialized system that is designed for people who are specifically looking to resolve those symptoms and move themselves into a life of freedom and joy while breaking those beliefs that we are sort of destined for a life of pain. This is also, as I mentioned before, an opportunity to connect yourself to a specific type of supportive community. In this day and age, many people feel very disconnected and have difficulty finding community. And working with individuals who are on the same sort of path as you, who are facing the same challenges as you and overcoming them, can be a highly supportive experience that not only can provide you with support in your recovery, but can also provide you with lasting connections beyond your work with me. This is all different from traditional psychotherapy because traditional psychotherapy is not time limited, which means we could go on indefinitely, right? We could work for 10 years at a time if we wanted, which is not bad at all, but it may not be the same pace that some individuals are looking for. So if you're really ready and motivated to work on the issues that are bringing you here today, and you want to get that done in a time frame that seems more reasonable to you, coaching is typically a better option. There's no known end to your investment in therapy. Again, I couldn't tell you if you do therapy what amount of money you would be investing by the end of that process because it's unknown. We could just be feeling out the process for a long time. Also, if you seek psychotherapy in other contexts, your therapist may not be providing a system of care to meet your need. Many people think that all therapists are created equally, and the truth is, therapy, just like medicine, has specialties. And if the therapist that you're working with is not trained and specialized and well practiced in these systems of change, they will not be providing a system of care that is meeting your specific need in the best way possible. Also, there is a lot of supportive listening that takes place in therapy, which is not really proven to provide people with lasting results of change. And that may be the biggest complaint that I hear from clients that I've worked with over the last 12 years prior to becoming a transformational coach, is that they've worked with many therapists who helped them for a while and had useful things to say, but ultimately they felt that the relationship evolved into more of a supportive listening ear, which was not what they were looking for. They were really looking for practices, techniques, knowledge, and skills that they could take beyond therapy and continue to enact for the rest of their life. So I want you to know that that is my goal for you, to empower you in a time-limited way to the skills, knowledge, and experiences you need that will help you liberate yourself to a life of freedom and joy for the foreseeable future, right? For the rest of your life is the goal. And so if this is something that interests you, there is a link below that will allow you to set up a discovery call with me. This is a brief 15-minute call to meet with me over Zoom to discuss whether or not you feel we would be an appropriate fit for the change process that you're ready to commit to at this time. I hope to be your coach in the future, and I wish you all the best for a bright and empowered future. Stay well.